Coming down onto our mat and picking the arrangement of our body that works best for us today. Relax those shoulders, lift the chest. If we're going to be sitting tall, we can keep the legs crossed, extend them in front of us. Hands can rest wherever. We can utilize our pillow under our knees, or if we want to lay down on our back, we can lay down flat or use our pillow, our foam roller for our fish pose. Placing that foam roller or pillow up against our spine so we can roll down one vertebrae at a time. Open the chest by relaxing those arms into our mat. In fish pose, extending the knees intensifies that low back stretch. Opening the arms to a T opens our chest more. Once we found a comfortable position, just want us to focus and hone in on our breathing. Inhaling up for a count of 3, then exhaling down from 3 to 1. Inhale up, the chest expands, shoulder blades squeeze. Exhale down, belly deflates, chest deflates. Feeling that stretch in between the rib cage, those muscles being stretched. Inhaling through our nose, exhaling with intention out of our mouth, feeling the air rushing through the throat. Keep in mind we can adjust that pace at any time. This is about us. Whatever pace we need to make our breath is perfectly fine. We have the option, if we like, really focus on the warmth of that breath. We can place one hand over our heart so we can feel that rush of air into our lungs around the heart. You can also place a hand on our belly button so we feel those abdominals, the belly expanding and deflating, assisting in our intentional breathing. Honing in and imagining that warmth of air, not just flooding in through our chest, but actively imagining it flowing down through our extremities. From the chest up through the shoulders, down our arms to our fingertips, then moving from the belly down through the legs to our toes. And go ahead, lower the hands from our chest at any point if we want to focus on relaxing into our mat or our seated position. Taking these moments while we keep count of our breath, spreading our awareness to the sensations and the surroundings around us. If we're outside, maybe there's birds chirping. We can hear a dog barking, someone walking with their family nearby. Feel ourselves become a part of that environment through our awareness. Remember, inhale up for 3 and exhale down for 3. Our pace is whatever we make it. We can adjust it at any point. And this goes for our body position. If at any point we want to try something else to become more comfortable, feel free to do so. This is all about relaxing, showing our body some love. Let's make sure we're keeping our jaw relaxed, the teeth aren't clenching, by just kind of working it side to side. Make sure there's no tension in our mouth and neck. It's these little things we don't think about. We want to take some time to really focus in on them. Take a few intentional inhales and exhales. Refocus on the sensation of warmth. Drawing that warmth that we focused on spreading to the fingertips and the toes, that awareness of our surroundings, drawing that warmth and focus back into our chest. Just focusing the warmth sensation from our breaths into our chest and our abdominals. Let's begin slowly wiggling our fingers. See how far we can curl in our fingertips from the tip all the way to the knuckle and then extend back out. Just slowly wave those fingers, intentionally moving one part of one finger at a time. All the while keeping our chest lifted, expanding, proud as we inhale. Avoid those shoulders hunching up by our ears. Having the fingers, the hands rest on our knees if we're sitting, or push those fingertips into the mat if we're laying. And just begin rolling our shoulders. We can either go towards the back or the front, whichever we prefer. Bringing those shoulders up by our ears and then down deep into our sockets. Maintain that breathing throughout. Breathe through any tension we might be feeling on one side of our shoulders or upper back compared to the other. Just keep in mind, maybe one side needs a little bit more love than the other. Finish that shoulder roll one last time. Relax the shoulders deep into our sockets. Let's take several breaths to slowly open our eyes. Come back to awareness. Lift the head if we had that chin tucked. Take our time. No, there's no rush. We can begin by rolling our wrists and ankle, wiggle the toes, pointing and flexing our feet, just working into just tiny movements from the toes up through those legs. Again, we can really curl those toes and then hyperextend them. If we're laying on our mat, go ahead, tent the knees up, plant the palms so we can push through our forearms and hands to lift our chest up one vertebrae at a time. Find a relaxing seated position. Take a few breaths. Sit up tall, lift the chest. A few last neck or shoulder rolls. If we roll our neck, be sure we go in both directions. Draw circles on the sky. Take one last inhale, sweep our arms up into a full sun. And then as we exhale, lower the hands together, thumbs pressed into our heart. Hinge the chest and lower into a quick bow. This completes our meditation. Go ahead, relax those hands. Thank you for taking time to relax with me. My name is Ashley. If you liked today's class, be sure to check our other videos out on Instagram or the Campus Rec YouTube. We'll keep posting. Hope to see you again another time. Go Runners!